Good morning. How we doing? Veritable already getting in trouble. Veritable Fierce Lion, hello. Sarah Norman, how we doing? Brozo, hello. How are you? We've got Titan coming in. Hello, hello. I saw Scott. How we doing? We're gonna be working on some specials. I want to get these dreadnoughts finished up and off my desk. That's what we're doing today. Unfortunately, and I didn't think about it, I still need to find a base for him. So even if we start the basing on this one, I'll have to come back for this boy. But we've got like little details. They're not gloss coated, so we can't do the decals, but we can like pick out some fun decals for like after stream. But that's the plan. I don't know, I just don't want them off the desk. So we're gonna do that today. If we still have time, we'll work on Imperial Fist. So that's what I got. Do they have names? Moon? They're both Moon. Moon. No, I don't name my boys. Would you like to name one, bro? So I don't name them. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? What we got going on, chat? Trying to decide where I want to start. I think this little like missile pod is probably where we need to start. I would absolutely love to. What are we naming them? What are we naming these boys? This time, after the wolf time, it's just all the times all lined up. All lined up. Yeah, what are you guys up to today? Big chunk, our big chunky boys. I didn't get any paints out, so let me get a couple out to start. We'll take, for our missiles, I tend to do white with like the red tips. Seems to work pretty well. So let's do that for this. Let me get our reds out. Well, that should be a good start at least. I did the old swipe the paints into the drawer right before stream, so I gotta find everything again. Here it is. Starting to do some Edge Highland, the Space Marine weapons today. Let's go. Oh, Zephyr Glow Willow Spirit. Am I doing this right? He kind of sounds like that Blood Bowl character we got today. It was like Forest something. I dig it. I dig it. Wait, Zimai, thank you for the bits. Coming after the toe beans. How are you today? What you up to? The Titans got Kitty on my lap. I'll wait for Arc Mods to update. Let's go. Enjoy. I think I saw Veritable was working on Space Marine 2. Anyone else playing some games here? Might try out the kill team. Oh, the solo mode. I haven't heard anything about the solo mode. Chat, have you seen like reviews or have people played the solo mode of kill team? I think it's really cool that that's like an option, especially as like Scott's looking into kill team more too. Maybe a good way to learn. At least get like the basics figured out before either heading to the store or we figure it out. There's Blood Bowl as well. They just have to have a few releases in. Like, yeah. And so there is basically like a Disney princess miniature for Blood Bowl today. I don't remember the name, sorry, just because I don't play Blood Bowl. She was cute, but she had a whole bunch of little critters with her. If you want to check that out, that's on the community page. The name just reminded me from what you said. Oh. Auto mod, that's fine. Timothy, welcome in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. How are you today? You're right. Hello. How we doing? Auto mod being protective there. Tabletop has a video about it. The 2 words after continue to is what got flagged. Which, I guess I should have left in there, but that's okay. That's okay. Automod doesn't know context. Oh. What are you up to today? Yeah, it just doesn't, it just looks for words. It doesn't know anything else. That's okay. There, you guys are talking video games. I played more Sparking Zero last night. I'm really enjoying the, like, what if episodes. So you can play through the main, like, story of Dragon Ball Z, or you can do these what if scenarios. So, like, what if this character didn't make it in time? Or what if this character didn't beat such and such? And I've unlocked a few of those, and they've been really fun. So, played some of that last night. Watched some of that fighting game tournament I was talking about yesterday. And then I hauled out, Slam, hello, how are you? What you up to? Spocking. Then I hauled out a whole bunch of Warhammer that I think I'm gonna sell. So I pulled out, I have some old Warriors of Chaos and some Slaves of Darkness. Got, I think some extra nids I think I want to part with. Fly, hello, how are you today? Let's see, playing some 40K. Oh, you're doing that today, Timothy? Let's see, having a snack. A little working out, hopefully. Let's go. I am missing working out. I'm trying to, this darn spot by my elbow needs to heal. Like, yesterday. It's driving me crazy. But as soon as it's feeling better, I want to start working out again. I miss it. They would probably be unpainted, yeah. But I'm still going through what I'll be honest. Part of me just wants to get rid of all of them. But I think I'll regret it. So I think I'll just do, like, some of it. But since we're not playing 40K, it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me to hold on to it, you know? I don't know, I'm in a weird spot right now with 40K. I just think I'd regret it if I... Suspicious Fish, welcome in! Thank you, how are you today? So we are painting, these are my Space Wolves, but I do the Heresy colors instead of the baby blue. So I've got the Heresy Grays that we're rocking today. How are you? You can pay her to paint them. That's true. I've been working on Imperial Fists. But yeah, I think I'd regret it if I sold the nids. I think I'll hold on to at least some of it. But anything extra, I think I'm gonna. I'll throw it in the Discord if I decide to sell it. But yeah, I've got a bunch of Warriors of Chaos that I was gonna do an army, but it's not gonna happen. I'll stick with the armies I got. I think Bill wanted to look through all that, but whatever he's not interested in, I'll throw in the Discord too. Okay, I will fight. Thank you much space and storage. Sounds like first job of accidental army story. The Norns and the started reading, ooh, the Night Lord books. They're pretty good. I am in danger. I've heard those are good. I've got those on my list for at some point. At some point. How's my nids so far? Nowhere near as good as me. Nids are fun though. They're a fun army to paint. I don't get a lot of requests for nids, I think because of that. Just kind of fun. It's kind of fun to see what armies I never get requests for. That's a list of, oh, you think you're going to? The Knights? That makes me sad just because I know how much you like them. That one's tough. I think I might be more emotionally attached to your Knights than you are, which is weird. I just know how much time you've put into them. I'm good, thank you for asking. Looking while I work. I didn't realize this was their Heresy colors. Yeah, so for Heresy era, they are gray and red. And they're much more like Space Viking instead of the wolf that you get in 40K. So I really prefer that aesthetic for them. I kind of lean into that for my 40K. If I can leave stuff off, I'll do that. I try and keep them a little bit cleaner, like armor-wise. Obviously, sometimes you just... the Heresy colors look way cooler. I think so too, yeah. I think in general, I prefer Heresy colors for armies. I think they tend to be a bit darker. Tend to be very... kind of bold colors. I think in general, I prefer Heresy colors. Chat, what about you? Heresy colors? 40K colors? Hey, Warmaster, welcome in! It's been a fun kit. I've enjoyed the Ballistus. We're getting close here. We're kind of down to the little stuff. I gotta pick out some decals. We're getting there. We've got this guy and a Redemptor. How are you? I'm not doing anything. They're just wasting space, providing no value. You have no emotional attachment to anything? That's fair. Just, I don't know. I didn't know if the Knights are something like, my nids where you'd regret it after you sold them. Vertible says, those are my list too. Reading Assassin Norm Kingmaker. Heard that one's good too. Just finished Forge of Mars, both of which I love. I'm probably gonna do Ravner or some Inquisition stuff. The blue and puppies is their 40K vibes. Yeah. You like them riding to battle gigantic wolves? Honestly, that's fine. I don't like painting all the extra stuff on their armor. I honestly don't mind the Thunder Wolves. Like, that's kind of fun and unique. But I don't want to have to paint 10 million runes and teeth and all the extra stuff. Heresy Marines are more flavorful and unique. Wait, someone says neither, going custom. Says whatever one is all purple. I'm there. If we get a Joy Toy Warhammer 40K Imperial Fists Crusader armor from the Assault Squad set, that'd be cool. The Joy Toy stuff is really nice. Depends on the Legion chapter. That's fair. I think in general I tend to prefer the Heresy stuff. Okay, for work sounds good, Mikey. Thank you so much for coming by. Say hi. I hope work goes well today. Chat, do we have a an eventful week coming up? Mine's just gonna be busy. I'm gonna try and get as much of the Imperial Fist done as I can. I need to get back to emails today. I have a lot of priming I need to do. I need to get the drop pods ready. Little Fern is now together, but she needs the rattle can primer, so I'm gonna do that either this afternoon or tomorrow. I need to check the weather. I've got Chaos War Dogs needing primer. It's gonna be a busy week. Can't go all purple for reasons. Alright, I'm just gonna do a few more highlights on this, and then I think, yeah, we'll do the... I can't decide if I want the red tips on the missile. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just stick with the white. Nope, you... See, that's why I have to do it. Otherwise, you'll never get her primed. That's why I have to do it. Does anyone have anything coming up? For stream, it's probably gonna be a lot of Warhammer this week. And then we're gonna play Slay the Princess on Wednesday, which I'm excited to check out. It's a game I've been wanting to play for a while. If you guys want to join us for a video game day, that'll be on Wednesday. Trying to sneak it in here during spooky month because it's a little creepy. I'll be honest, I've purposely avoided like clips and stuff of it, but it seems like it'll be fun. I need to prime my monolith bits before it gets too cold. It's that time. I was telling chat, usually about this time I see all the like the UK friends just line up a whole bunch of stuff for priming before the weather gets too bad. Get your winter projects sorted, essentially. I need some of our darker red back here. Let me get that real. There's an unpainted version Joy Toy 30K figure. I'd paint it in my homebrew chapter. You can always do a repaint, but I feel bad for the Joy Toy because they tend to be a little bit nicer than like the McFarlane. Those McFarlane ones are rough. Yeah, you can always repaint, but I think I'd feel bad for the Joy Toy ones. They do a nicer job with theirs. But you could. If there's just one you like, or get on a sale or something. Alright, I'm just outlining the red a little bit. Venus, and it's probably my turn right here. Send email details soonish line up. Not just yet. Let me try and get through this wave of... I don't have too many emails just sitting in there doing nothing. But yeah, when we get closer, we'll absolutely tackle that together. I've still got the drop pods and stuff for the other Imperial Fist, so it's gonna be a little ways yet. Thank you though. Where is... Never clean your desk. Never clean your desk. I'm in California having the airbrush. Prime whenever. Also, I may go crazy at the sub-assembly pieces of my armature. You and these knights. You and these knights. I have a big old box with Prime Untouched Shame. This monolith was a gift. Oh, from last holidays. Is the anniversary a good motivation to get it back out? I know I do that sometimes. It's like, oh gosh. I got this last Christmas, and now Christmas is here again. It's time to get this out. The other Imperial Fists. I know, we have a lot of Imperial Fists at the moment. Just how it worked out. It's a lot of Imperial Fists, and then like the rest of my queue is Knights. I've got the War Dogs, I've got some Knights, and then I've got some more Knights. I hope you guys are ready for lots and lots of Knights. Which is nice, because it's not infantry. But it's a shit ton of Knights. If you never buy models or start painting, you won't end up with an untouched box of shame. True facts. True facts. You've got the ultimate skill right there. Someday I'll have free time and money. Someday. But you get to read the books and stuff, which I think is the fun part of Warhammer, is like, even if you're not doing the tabletop right at the moment, there's still lots of stuff to check out. I decide how I want to paint this. If I want to go metallic or if I want to go with like the Terminator workup. The only hard part is like the Terminator workup's kind of the same colors as the Dread. Could go like white, I guess. Do that. Good motivation, yeah. Yeah. As long as I'm feeling sub assemblies, I don't have to actually commit to a color. Oh, we're just... I see. We're putting off decisions. I see. I still think the, like you said, a teal, the purple accents, I still think that'd be cool. Like a neutral color in there with it. Like you said, it was like a bone cream. Would kind of match what you got, but also be a little different. That's still my vote. I don't know if that means anything, but it's still my vote. But they can be purple. You'd still get some purple. You'd still have some. It would just be mostly teal and then some purple. It'd still be in there, though. But saying I should probably buy my first model and stuff for like a year. Playing the games, reading the book stuff has been fun. Yeah, I think if you're not quite ready, because I'll be the first to say it's a lot of money and a lot of time. If you're not quite ready for that, I think that makes a lot of sense. Nothing wrong with hopping in with the books and stuff instead. There's a lot of good stuff there to enjoy until then. Got this paint your knights while he's trying to sell his knights. How about when I start my knight project? You start with me, Wasted Mind. What about that? I've got basically knights for like the rest of this year. How about when we start all those, you start with me? We'll do it together. Knight together strong. Kitty keeps trying to chew. Oh, and the mic wires. Oh no. Kitty, no. Knights for... I've got knights for Maximum Pink. I've got knights for Plaza, and I've got knights for Timothy in chat. I've got knights on knights on knights coming up. Yep. That's how ridiculous my my wait list is here. With knights. Ravenlord, welcome in. How are you? That's how crazy it is right now. It's nighttime for a bit here. I need to prime a bunch of Necron weapon bits so I can practice painting weapons. It's a weak spot for me. My Imitech with Storm looks so good. If you don't look at his staff. I really hate painting weapons, so I completely understand. Like, today I want to finish these dreadnoughts, and you'll notice we're mostly working on the weapons, because I just put them off. I don't like working on them. I think they're really boring. They're not fun to paint. But, like, obviously they need to be painted. Nikki, night together strong. Nikki, the next day. I finished like 4 nights. Why aren't you done? The nice part about the nights is, especially if you can airbrush, because all of the frame, you can kind of do that together. If you lay out your panels kind of ahead of time, and you can hit all that with the airbrush at the same time, that makes that a lot easier. And then you're kind of to the trim and the extra stuff you want to do. But if you can get it all sub-assembled up, it's not bad. At least knights, yeah, already batch paint army, yeah. The thing with the knights is I want to make sure I go, like, I don't want to combine too many of those projects, because I want to keep all the panels, like, separate. Like we did for the Overlord ones. That's the only tricky part, is I can't do as much together. But that's okay. It's like Ludacris said, yes. I got knights to the left of me, knights to the right of me. Absolutely. And a Luda. Knights in different area codes. That's right. Absolutely. I'm in my Luda knight era right now. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun to just see how many different types of knights we get to. Between chaos stuff, imperial stuff, all the different little details and things we do for them. I think it'll be fun. Just kind of how it worked out this time. Looks at 8 armatures and sub-assembly. Yeah. Trim. You're gonna have a lot of trim. Yep. You got a lot coming up. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Like, if I were to compare night trim to, like, chaos trim, I'll take the night trim any day. Using the SpaceX booster landing. I did not. Was it cool? Well, what happened? I'm a little afraid. I shouldn't have asked it that way first. I should have asked if it went okay first. Everyone says, doing alright. Stayed up way too late with a few too many drinks last night. Got to the gym in a couple hours. Trying to stretch out how long I can stay in bed for a bit. That sounds like a good plan. Recover from drinks. Welcome in. I was telling Sarah, and I'm trying to wake up this morning. For a busy week. Kind of, sort of working. I'm glad we're working on my things this morning. So I don't have to be quite as focused. I'm not as worried if I goof up my own stuff. Or if I'm not as focused. That's okay. I think that bottom one I want to do silver. For funsies. It successfully recaptured the booster into the launch arm. Huge step for space travel. That's cool. I'll have to see that later. Anyone else keeping up with all of that? I don't think what else. After stream, I just kind of zonked out with my arm. It's my tattoo's peeling really badly. So if you've never had a tattoo, it heals like a sunburn. So it's all peeling right now, and it's really annoying. It's just been super distracting the last couple days. It's really uncomfy. But we're peeling away right now. Did that, watched the fighting game tournament. We did run out for some food. Our grocery order didn't give us everything we needed. So now I have potatoes to make a potato sausage soup I'm very excited about. And if we're getting cooler weather on Wednesday, that might be the day to make my soup. I could go for some soup. But yeah, I think that's about it. Just, it's nice and quiet here. It's the good quiet here at our place. I'd like to keep it good quiet for a while. I'm ready for just a cozy fall, you know? Nothing crazy. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the holiday. What a nice quiet fall. Anyone else gearing up for cozy stuff? Need to work on our little purity seals. Do a purple wash over it. I think just getting the rest of that game room and stuff cleaned up too would be nice. Getting the mention the stuff for sale out of here. And then we can just sit down and play games, check out Kill Team, play some Magic. I don't want that just ready to roll. Okay, bot, hold on. Alright. The little lens here, I'll match to the other one. We did a blue. But I think cozy weather's never gonna get here. Still so dang hot in the Austin area, yeah. Apparently we're getting a little bit of a cold front on Wednesday, so I'm just gonna treat it like it's fall. I'm sure it'll be like 100 the next day, but I'm gonna enjoy that day at least. I think we have like a high in the 70s. I'll take it. Or high of 70, sorry. I can't stand States X as a company, but the stuff they're doing is incredible. Yeah. Sorry. I started going off as soon as you said that. I'm in that same... I'm gonna mute for a second. So dumb. So dumb. Hi, Dorg. We love you. I feel mean sometimes, but like, she's barking the whole day. Every corridor, man. It's annoying. But yeah, I'm with you, Veritable. Like, it's cool that they're able to do that, but I hate it that it's them doing it. Completely understand what you mean. Totally understand. I love everyone else's yappy dogs, but I can't stand my own yappy dog sometimes. Yeah, I know, I feel mean, but... God dang, it's annoying some days. Anything else I saw this morning? Oh, it looked like there was a new Kill Team box as well. We were talking about new releases here with the Blood Bowl character. It looks like that is Space Marines and Plague Marines. Did you guys get a chance to check that out? A little sad it's just Marines, but I guess I understand from a starter box perspective. I think I would have... If that were me, I'd prefer another faction in there, but I guess it makes sense. Still think Marines are like the easiest to learn with for stat blocks and things. I don't know if it's the same for Kill Team, but I like started to read the rules for my Corsairs, but it was like very different. So I kind of... It wasn't clicking for me when I was reading through it. The launch box had no Marines. Yeah. I don't know. They're just boring. They're just boring compared to all the other, like, all the other options we have in Kill Team, I guess. We get enough Space Marines stuff. But I do think they're the easiest to learn with. Like, whenever we do a new edition or something, I always kind of fall back to my Space Wolves. I think they're easier to learn on. It makes sense. You've got very consistent stat lines. The weapons basically do what you think they will do from a naming perspective. I do think they're the easiest to learn with. If in doubt, put Marines in the box, yep. Plus, they obviously sell pretty well. It makes sense. Yeah, I think that light will work. Not my favorite, but it'll be fine. We just need to finish these today. I'm not going to be too picky. We'll start the base here in a little bit. For my Space Wolves, I just do a little bit of dirt with some snow. Very, very, very simple for Space Wolves. Gotta have some snow. No one else interested in the Kill Team box? I'm curious to see how new Kill Team does. It'll be cool to kind of watch, keep an eye on. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna do a quick highlight on the silver. I don't want to go crazy on it, but I need a little something something. What else is going on? Really about it. I feel so boring today, chat. I've basically just been, yeah, watching stuff. Playing Dragon Ball game. I need to watch the new Dan to Dan. I haven't watched it yet. The new Bleach has been very good. I'm enjoying that. New Dragon Ball was very good. That's about it. We started the next game of Ace Attorney on Wednesday. That was pretty fun. If you guys want to catch up on that, that's up on YouTube this morning. If you want to catch up before we return to Ace Attorney, got a little bit of time because we're going to take a Slay the Princess break. First game is up, and then the first episode of the second game is now up. And then only other thing I did was practice my Japanese. Still going strong on that, which is nice. Still fun to learn. I'm getting to some of the kanji where it's like, okay, you've learned the numbers, now you know how to say like 2 things. A lot of numbers right off the bat, which is interesting. It makes sense. Feels like we're drilling it over and over and over. Yeah, so that's about it for me, chat. Today I mentioned emails, I'll do that. Priming. Maybe watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's been fun. It's been so goofy. I love it so much. I guess last thing is I did finally post on socials this morning. I posted the Imperial Fists. I did like essentially a before shot. I feel silly because they're like so many of them are gonna get finished this week. But if you want to see that, that's up on my socials. I'll throw that in chat in case anyone would like to check those out. I was just so far behind on social media that I was like, all right, this is in the drafts. It's going up. I'm glad I finally did it. Old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the best. Yes, I watched the hell of that when I was younger. Yes. So I didn't watch it. I think maybe I'm a little bit older than my brother. I think when he was watching it, like I was in like middle school schedule or something, so I didn't watch it. Sam used to watch it, so I mentioned that I hadn't. I decided to dive in, and it's so wild. It's so good. It's so goofy, and I'm so in love with it. So we try to get on, and we binge like 4 or 5 episodes at a time. It's pretty fun. It's so goofy. I'm glad I'm finally watching it because I've just like all that I know of Yu-Gi-Oh is like the memes and things. So it's nice to have a little bit more knowledge of it. But it is super silly. I'm gonna ask chat. Chat, what are those shows from like when you were growing up that you'd go back and rewatch? Or if there's one you miss, like how I missed Yu-Gi-Oh, what would you go watch? We mentioned Digimon too, and I'm kind of tempted. My brother and I love Digimon. That one's tempting. Go back and give a little bit of a rewatch. I don't know that I'd do all of Digimon, but I would definitely do like the first a little bit. I remember it pretty well. I don't remember if there's any others that like, oh, I should watch. I don't know if I could watch it again, but probably Exo Squad. The resolution is so bad. I feel like I've heard of it. I don't know much about it though. I'm trying to think if there's any like around that time that it's popping into my brain. God had restarted like the original Pokemon a while back, and that was kind of fun to watch. Just watching Ash just consistently fail upwards. Like he hasn't actually won any of those gym badges, which is hilarious. It's all just their weird circumstances that he has like the first 4 badges or something. Squeezel, welcome in. How are you? What you up to today? We are trying to finish these dreadnoughts that have been sitting on my desk. So these are for my Space Wolves. Started them a couple weeks ago. And I'm ready to get them finished up and off my desk. So, that's the plan. I think we're gonna pick out decals and I'll get all that ready. They need a clear coat before we can actually do the decals, but at least have them ready. Work, work, work. Sounds good. I hope work goes well today. Hope work, work, and work all go well today. Looks like chat in that same boat today. It's okay. We will conquer this Monday together. Hey, creepy old man. Out of curiosity, why space puppies? They were my first army. When I first got into Warhammer, I saw a box of Space Wolves on the shelf. And the idea of Space Vikings was appealing. They had puppies. And I've been hooked to Warhammer ever since. What are you up today? What armies do you have? Yeah, it's mostly the Space Viking vibe. Thought that was fun. Fun mix of things between the kind of the setting of Warhammer and then what they were bringing to it. It's kind of fun. Laundry and all the fun of it. Yep, that sounds. We're all having a fun Monday here. Well, I hope it goes well. Carbine, welcome in. This is my dread. Yep, these are for my wolves. How are you? I haven't worked on my wolves in a while just because I'm kind of waiting to see. I was waiting for Codex, and now I don't know how much 40K we're gonna play. I don't think I can get rid of the wolves though. I think I would keep them. At least for now. If anything, maybe Slanesh would go, just because I haven't done as much with them. I've already got my Seraphon and my Skaven ready. I don't know. Things to think about. Like the tribal feel of the wolves, yeah. Reaper, happy Canadian Thanksgiving. How are you? Thanks for coming to spend a little bit of it with us. Excuse me, Turkey Monday. I'm ready for our turkey day. Hope you guys enjoy. What do you guys have planned for it? Assuming stuff is later today for here. I'll stick with, I was gonna say, what army have you got? Sounds like some Thousand Suns then. Hilarious the Codex. Oh, for word bearers. Very cool. Is there anything you're working on for them right now? So I've got Space Wolves, I've got Tyranids, Eldar. I was really excited for Emperor's Children. We're just not playing 10th edition, so I've got to decide. Probably just pick up some characters to paint until we figure out what the heck we're doing. So that's some unfortunate timing for me, but a pile of shame for for Grey Knights. I have 9 2K armies, been in the game too long. Just, I wish I liked the route they were going with more of the. They seem much more focused on tournament play than they used to, and that's just not my jam. I don't want to have to do accounting the entire game. I just want to pew pew with my toys. I'm just not enjoying it the way I used to. Wife me kitchen today. I'll be cooking up a storm for my in-laws today. I can make a buy list for Jukari. Finished all my orcs, very nice. There's some potential for you to have a Trokia. Actually, Emperor's Children never really use noise marines that much. Yeah. I just hope that it keeps the same feel as the Sigmar Slaanesh. That's my big hope. Bring in the other cool parts of Slaanesh. Jazzy, welcome in. How are you? Taking a break from your busy schedule. Good to see you. Not a single fully painted army. That's how it goes, isn't it? That's how it goes. You're among friends here. My wolves are mostly painted. I've got a couple things that I'd like to put a little bit more work into. And then, like, adding new stuff like this. Seraphon are now painted, which feels nice. Skaven are mostly painted. I had to swap out a few things when I play. I don't want to do the turquoise. Hey, Bandit Goblins, welcome in. How are you? We are trying to finish up my dreadnoughts today. So I've got Ballistus and Redemptor. I'm just trying to get them off my desk, honestly. You guys don't want noise marines. You want purple Primaris. Don't you do this to me, Slam. Don't you do this. They take away Slam's wings and he just gets really mean. He just gets really mean. You guys know Emperor's Shown were actually just loyal renegades? Here's an upgrade for 3 heads, 2 guns, and a sword. The can story up. Yep. Well, we'll see here. I'm kind of glad I can't afford, like, a whole army at once, you know? I'll pick up a few characters, probably, and call it a day. That's probably all I need to do. Suffer as I have suffered now. Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that on me. I'm gonna lose intermind the rest of the stream. There's a moving truck out front. Great. Love that for us. Alright, well, sorry, chat. If you guys think Sadie's cute, you might get a lot of her today. Put it on everyone. No one's safe. No one's safe. Band of Goblins, what you up to today? I'm gonna go ahead and start on our base here. Just gonna be, I do a pretty simple for this stuff. It's gonna be a lot of just dry brushing. We're gonna texture the base with our texture paint and kind of call it good. How did I actually connect you? Is it just the peg? It's just the peg. Perfect. Okay. Well, say that. We want I might do the full base, plop them on, and then blend in the dirt. Man. So for now, we'll paint around his little toesies. And then, yeah, we might cut out some decals here. Oh, the Iron Hands re-release, they just have flesh hands. Raven Guard don't get lightning claws. Alpha Legion have no fish scales. Salamanders get to dig in furnace squats. Anything that makes you unique, it's gone. Just gone. You're all Ultramarines now. That would be my final. If I weren't already, like, thinking about getting out of 40K, that would be it. I'd be done. Peace out. I'm done. White Scars don't have bikes. That's right. They never did, apparently. Apparently. I'm gonna curl up in a ball because the last 5 days have definitely been days. I'm sorry to hear that, Goblin. I hope that you get some, get some time to yourself today. Get to recover a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get him off his bed. There we go. Plop. So that we can get some dirt on here. Gaslight Workshop, I like it. Was that the only dirt I have? Maybe. Alright, let's see what it gets us. Normally I would just do the cheaper stuff, but the army's already on this, so I want them to match. Me and Connie joke that they do re-release Raven Wing for Dangles. We'll split it. He'll take the bikes, I'll take the wings I can attach to the bikes. We both get what we need. Gonna be the only way you get them. That's so goofy. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna have enough chat. Okay. Well, we're gonna make do. Whatever we get, we get. I'll look like one more time for dirt. But I'm actually kind of glad we got the overspray, because then I can just do the dirt up to it, and then we'll smush him on. We'll smooth out the dirt around him. It's so sad it's probably true. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't like being negative, but 40K is in a weird spot right now. Gardening stream time, that's right. Trying to get our dirt where we need it. Hoping we have enough dirt. It's looking like maybe we don't. If we need to take the astrogranite, because it's kind of similar in texture, and paint it, we'll do that. Dang it, I was hoping I could just do this. Today's supposed to be an easy day. It's like, I'll just finish my dreads. Can't do decals. I'm out of dirt. Just how it's gonna be today. I've got the conclusion that collecting is more important than playing for me. I think I might properly focus on Horus Heresy White Scars. I think you'd enjoy that. Yeah, I feel like... I think I'm getting stuck in that, bro. So, like, I like having some of these armies, but if we're never gonna play, like, what's the point? Like, does that mean enough for me? And I don't think I have my answer yet. I'm still thinking it over, I think. Okay, let me see if I've got one more bottle of dirt. If not, we'll just astrogranite it up. Astrogranite it is. That's fine. That's fine. I have zero intention of ever playing. If I do start playing at some point, it'll just be for art display. Happy to just hang out in the lore otherwise. I have some bright-eyed new fan coming in after Space Marine 2. Like, oh man, this hobby looks so exciting. They log in and sit around crowd of people watching people with things start in a circle. Oh boy. This is your life now. This is your life now. Sadie, I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't help that I'm grumpy because my arm hurts. And now Sadie's losing her mind. I'm tired of being grumpy, chat. I'm just tired of being grumpy. If I don't feel good, I just get grumpy. The only planes I've played, I got wasted, so I have a vested interest in only collecting. Stupid Blood Angel Captain hit with a goddamn Thunder Hammer. My Grey Knight was right there. Would you try Spearhead? I know we talked about it a little bit. Would you give it a go? I thought it was pretty. I know the main complaint, and I could see it a little bit in what we've played, is that not all of them are super-de-duper balanced, which is the same problem Combat Patrol had. Would you give it a shot? I don't mind sticking to Spearhead, which makes Sigmar armies easier to keep for me. Ghost Talks, hello, how are you? Watching someone play fake dirt instead of playing in the game of digital dirt? That's right. It's all, what kind of dirt do you want to watch today? What are you up to? This is for the Ballistus Dread. I usually do the dirt, but I'm out of dirt, so we're just gonna astrogranite and paint dirt. It's one of those days, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Definitely play smaller things. I think, like you and Kanye, I just wouldn't focus my hobby around getting to the point where I play like an obligation. Yeah. It's dirt all the way down. Whatever. Come to Twitch to watch your dirt. Alright, again, I'm voiding where he is on the base so that we can blend it in when he's back on it. This will have to dry. I'm sorry, this is all the dirt action you get today, Chad. Terribly sorry, you can't see any more dirt. 24 dirt and sleep stream, yep, this is... If I ever do a subathon, now I know. Is dirt and sleep? Dirt and sleep. At my local game store, the guy was Begging help by an associate. Guide plays Space Marine 2. Ready, jump in. Belly first. Do so much. His associate was trying to rein him in. Get him started at the reasonable start so he just burn out on great. Yeah, I think that's tough. Because obviously you want to get, like, all the things. We've all been there, right, chat? You want to make sure you have everything you need, but a lot of money and there is a learning curve. So good on the associate for kind of, I don't know, kind of mitigate some of that. Good on them for stepping in a little bit. It could be really easy to just make your whole sales quota on that one person, but good for them. All right, here you go, chat. No more dirt for a bit. You don't overdose the mark. You string them along. That's right. Leave them wanting more. Have them come back. That's when you do it. Anyone hear about the Game Freak leaks? I did a bit. Yeah. I did a bit. I like when you grew sand in the base, paint it black, and then paint it again to look like sand. Pretty much. Yeah, that's why I tend to do the dirt, is I just have to do a wash and a couple dry brushes. But that's okay. We'll just do it this way. I just want them done. Whatever gets them closer to done, I will do today. Okay, is there anything else to do on the actual dreadnought? I do want to clean up this a little bit. I had, unfortunately, my airbrush was fighting me a little bit. Let's do a little bit of cleanup there. We've got the silver over the light that we painted. And then we may pick out some decals and call him done. Like, he's done for me. The new Kill Team starter box. Do you think the MDF terrain would be fully compatible with the plastic terrain? I feel like they would try to do that. I don't know. I'll be honest, I didn't look at it a whole lot. I saw that it was Marines and Plague Marines and was like, okay, cool. And then I was kind of done. I feel like that would be the intent, though. Make it so they can go together. Alright, we're just gonna blend this in. The new Kill Team terrain is MDF in the smaller starter. Yeah, not the big box, but the smaller Plague Marine box. Hey, you better get out of here. It's warning you. You can watch the movers. You don't get to bark at the movers. Alright, that's already better. Try and blend this out a little bit more. Nargo says you can go right into your first games without needing to build and paint loads of plastic walls and ruins. Whoa, GW, right? I do feel like they've taken a lot of steps for things like that, though. Like more easy build kits and like starter stuff. I do feel like they're making an effort to like make it easy to do things like out of the box, if that makes sense. Which is cool to see. Don't eat the dog. I'm so close to eating the dog. If I close the door, it gets hot in here. I think the option is eat the dog. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little shiny shine on our light. We'll add it to the Redemptor too. I think it needs it. Little shiny shine. And then do you guys want to help me pick out some decals? Let's do it. Basically, we have the purity seals to do. I need to pick out some silly fake Latin for our scrollies. I think I'm good, you know? He's cool. I'm glad I got to paint him, but I'm kind of good moving on. Decal, yes. Yes. Only if you tell us, oh my god, do we have to count? Do we get to count decals today? Do we get to count? I'm so excited. Cardboard kill-a-can? Let's see, your time is coming. Let's go. Let's go. I do love that that's become a thing with the articles. How many decals do we get? The most exciting thing ever. Alright, I put a little shine on our cable too, just because we can, honestly. But yeah, let's take a look at these decals. What we got? Kinda, so on our Redemptor, and we may add some more to the Redemptor too. I've just got the red wolfie on the shoulder. So let's see what cool shit we can put on him. Alright. Sure, dude. Alright, I think these are all... Yeah, we have little wolves. I save those for my troops. I've got a whole bunch of the 40k ones. Those are very 40k. Those are all infantry. We do have some of these. I don't remember where these are from. I think Honor first sent me some of these. Got some Spess Wolves. Pull those out too, just in case these. You Ultramarines made it in somehow. Get out of here. Okay, what cool shit do we get? You. Yeah, the horse heresy ones. I ain't counting them. You wanted to know. Here they are. From the lieutenants. Yeah, they come with like all the little characters. Okay. This is one I've already used some on. I kind of think... Fortunately, we've painted this red, so I can't do the same red wolf. But we could do a gold wolf on the side there. That could be nice. Maybe just red on the side. I was kind of thinking... Maybe the knees. I think for this guy, I kind of want to do something on these front panels. But I don't know what it would be. Gold wolf. Any of the gold stuff? Yeah. So maybe front panels for this guy? So we got some... I thought I had more of the, like Celtic looking... I think things that could go, like, vertically. Like, there's these, but they're kind of small. You Viking little bits? Yeah. Got these with the axe, but I don't know that they're gonna fit. They seem like more vehicle markings. Unless on the back? No. I don't think there's room for that. I could go smaller. Yeah, I wish I had more vertical things. They're all very wide. We have, like, these kind of cool puppies. Oh, let's do some green stuff details real fast. Let's go. Runes or kill counts. I kind of like that idea. What? Put the Ultramarine logo on it? Perfect. Pick would approve. Just put that right on there. I kind of like the swirly wolves, but I don't know where I'd put them yet. I do think gold wolf on the shoulder makes sense. So let's just go ahead and cut that out. Again, we can't put them on just yet because I have to do my clear coats, but I figured while we're together, we can just pick them out. We're just chilling anyway. Viking greater than furry space wolf? Yeah. I think they're more fun. Let's cut it out, make sure it'll fit. Meow. Well, this really on the front chest bit. Oh, maybe. Let's see. Live footage of decals might be my first look ever. I don't normally do it on stream, no. Usually, so for decals, I'll do the gloss coat, and then it's microsol and microset for the decal itself. And then another gloss coat, and then a matte coat, which is why I don't do these on stream. Because it's just kind of a nightmare. It's very tedious. That's also why, for any of my clients, I'm like, oh, I'm almost done. But then it takes like a week to do decals, because you're waiting on all the microsol and microset. It's really annoying. Uh-oh. You do big. He too big. Okay, well, that's why we do this. So there is a smaller Wolfie. I just feel like that's gonna be really small, but let's try it. I don't think I've seen it. Because it's annoying. Let's try a small wolf. Hey, when that happens, that's okay. We'll save it for. Just throw him back in the envelope with everything else. Chat, do you like to do decals? I think they look really cool when they're done. But yeah, sometimes it's annoying. George Panda, hello, how are you? No, you. No, you're the best. I hope meetings go well. We'll see you after. The red one is in between, but it looks like we already used the gold version. The weapon? I just cut out this one. It's because the it's not a flat panel like this one, unfortunately. There's a little bit of a different shape. I want to practice with them. Probably slap them on the Sigmar dudes. Yeah, they're not too bad. If you have any questions, Lamb. I think if you do the clear coats and stuff, it's not too bad. It's just tedious. I think that'll work. I decide which panel would be better. I think that looks goofy. Yeah, I think that'll work here. Pupper dog. One pupper dog done. Okay. What other pupper dogs do we want? I have a feeling Swirly Wolf is going to be too big now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, he's too big for that. Friggin' all the ones I want are too big. We do have some small Swirly Wolves. I'm wondering if they're too small. Kind of wish I had an in-between. Okay. We have these. May work. Hey, Z-Decker, welcome in. Getting a gray white diamond to be a background. Could be. Because I know... is it him? I think it was the Sakaran I did. The gold was kind of dark. The only thing is then I'm freehanding a shape and lower marking off for airbrushing, and I'll be honest, I don't think I want to do that. I just can't be bothered at this point, if I'm honest. It's a good idea, but probably more work than I want to do. Emperor, welcome in. How are you? Oh, get a bigger dreadnought. Solved. What if we just got... I think this would fit on a Warhound Titan. What do you think, Emperor? I think that would fit on a Warhound. Perfect. I do kind of want to put one of these shield thingies on. Maybe in the back. Do you fit back there? Let's cut it out and see. I'm just gonna have a bunch of cutout decals at the end of stream. Oh, I bet they'd fit on the Joy Toy Dreadnought. See? See? Pro strats from the chat. Just get a bigger model forehead. Pro strats. I like how this is immediately after the conversation. We're like, yeah, you don't want to buy too much at once. Good job for not selling everything to that newbie. And was like, what if we got a Warhound? The dreadnought they told you not to worry about. Amazing. I kind of like that back there. I always feel weird doing like asymmetrical ones because then I feel like I have to. Well, he's got the purity seal. Maybe that's fine. Okay, let's do it. Cool, we got a shield. Okay. Doing something on the other side. I don't have anything on the other side for the Redemptor. That is usually where you would put a pack marking. Don't really have anything like that for these. Maybe like one more up front. Or the knees. Let's do the knees. What can we put there? Guy with a smile, thank you so much for that sub. For 7 months of stomping on the field. Welcome on in. How are you today? Thank you for the support. We are trying to figure out decals for our stompy boys. How are you? What do I put on the knee? We've got this kind of cool, like, swirly wolves. I kind of dig it. kind of fun. Every time we talk about Titans, I'm immediately reminded I have a Revenant. I have very little desire to work on it. A decal on the exhaust stack is like a tattoo on the lower back. It says tramp stamp, yeah. You know, they're coming back. I think my Dreadnought's gonna be very much in style. They're coming back. I want to go work. My bank account is threatening me. I understand this. Yup. Yup. Wondering if we do the, like, do the little roll marking on his knee, maybe. And then something on the other one. I feel like if we stagger it, if we put something here and then something on this knee, it kind of balances out. Well, yeah, this one's like kind of the skull, like a wolf skull. That's kind of neat too. I feel like a circle one would look really nice there. Or the just like cyclone of wolves. Look, I want a wolf cyclone. I don't know what it means, but it's going on. This is juicy. Juicimus Maximus. We've named the Dreadnought. Perfect. Perfect, chat. Do I want wolf cyclone? Let's do it with the skull. The skull's kind of neat. Mix it up a little bit. Brother Juicis Maximus. I don't know about this first time chatter. Welcome in, Dark Angel 40K. How are you today? We are trying to finish up some Dreadnoughts that have been sitting on my desk for too long. These just don't want to cut today, my goodness. Usually I can score it and kind of pop it out. Not today. I'm gonna be real with you, my blade's also really old. I need to replace it, but I'm always paranoid. Then they get really dangerous. The Badonkadonk Knot sounds like an orc vehicle. It would be. It'd be the Boondockus Nazwagon and the Badonkadonk Knot. Amazing. Okay, we still need to decide what goes on that other side, though. There's just not a lot of options for that side. That's how I feel, chat. We have these shields. They're kind of neat. Like, there's a small one we could do. It just feels really small. Maybe he's got enough bling. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to force it too much. Starting to feel like it. The Badonka dump truck. A local chaplain goes missing after questioning space wolves. More at 11. Coming to a FOMO box near you. That's right. That's right. Alright. Goodness. I'm falling over. You're just making me more grumpy. We do have a small swirly wolf. I'm like so determined to fit this little... But we already have a gold wolf on this shoulder. We should do something red on that shoulder is what we should do. Let's do a red swirl. Let's do that. Let's see how small this really is on him. Red swirly wolf. Property of Logan Grimnar? Oh my god. The fanfic's getting wild in chat. Hail me on this frequency for a good wolf time. Oh no. Oh no. You know, I thought it'd be too small, but maybe that's okay. What do you think, chat? Too small? Maybe too small. I just need more. It's like this middle size. And these sheets just don't have a lot of that. Maybe that other sheet. Where'd that go? What do we got on here? Not really. Those are too wide. Like, that's would work, but it's kind of boring. I think I'll save those. Maybe combine with another smaller one. Maybe. Where'd it go? Here. A swirly wolf and a... I don't know. I don't know what it would be. Maybe one of these, like, horizontal ones. I don't know what it means, but maybe. Let's see. Oh, I love my space wolves. I ran 3,000 points with them. Okay, I take it back. Dark Angel. Welcome on in. Take it back. Is there anything you're working on right now for the space wolves or another army? Sorry, I'm being indecisive and trying to figure out decals here today. That's my entire game plan. We're just literally winging it today. I'm very professional. All right, let's give that a try. Maybe Brosa's got the sauce here. Maybe a little one. Got that little cutout is what I'm worried about, though. I can... Okay. Okay. And then little one. Could be cool. What do we think? And then skull. Wolfie skull on knee. And then gold wolf on side. Think could be cool. The Venerable box mount was the beast in battle and in the bedroom. Now it's just the soccer mom watching the blood claws while sipping a white claw. I love that because when I played my wolves in 6th, 7th, I did what I called the soccer mom strat, which was I would load up my Land Raider with all of my my blood claws and Ragnar, and then I would just drop them off on the other side of the board. Perfect. The White Claw sounds like successor chapter. One of the artists that makes the like maid Space Marines did the White Claws. Okay, I think this works. I'm gonna set these aside, and as soon as he is clear coated, we'll throw those on before I lose all of them. I got everything right. Wolf on the side, tramp stamp, wolfy knee, top. Yep. Okay. Cool. Do I have one of those little baggies? The Kingdom Death models always come with little baggies for the 3D prints. And they're so handy to just keep, and I don't know if I've kept one. Beads. Perfect. Malort Marines? Oh god. Don't tell noob. Don't tell noob. He'll do it. He'll do it. Alright, in you go, little decal. Okay. Should be everyone. Okay, so that's one dreadnought figured out. Thank you, chat. Which means we have a whole other one to figure out. Okay, so for this one, we've got our red on the shoulder. I think I do want, because we've got more room on the front of the... I feel like maybe some matchy match. Or kind of, maybe similar vibe things. Or maybe just this side, since we have a wolf. I don't know. I do like the idea of something on the knee. Maybe we cut out the spiral wolf. Because it's just cool and I want to put it somewhere. Let's take that. Anything else you guys think we should do? I don't know what Legion I should do for the knight. Do you like to go off lore or off, like, color scheme? Is there a color you want to do for the knight? You could paint the new Marines versus Neuroset as White Claws versus Malort Marines. Yes. I mean, you wanted to get more into kill team. Do some Malort Marines. I just so badly want some more mid-sized decals. Wonder if we do a shield. I've just never used a decal like this, and I don't know how nice it's gonna look, I guess. Well, horizontal sheets that have decently sized runes. You may put on the chesticles. They have tall runes. Horizontal sheets. Oh, just the... Come here. Yeah, maybe. I was wondering if we kind of combine them like we did the other one. Or like runes across and then maybe something up here or over here. Might be cool. I don't know what they mean. Are they just individual? Or are they like a word? I don't actually know. Go with your tall Yugi-esque eyes. That's right. Just color. I do love lore, but color I want it to stand out on the battlefield. Yeah, is there a color you're looking at? I feel like you could kind of work the okay. You could kind of work it backward, right? You could pick the color you want and then see what legions already have that. And kind of go that way. See if you like the lore for any of those colors. So like if you like green, look up the green ones and then see if anything kind of matches. I want to cut these out and see what I think. Like I said, we're just gonna have a million billion cut decals by the end of the stream, but that's okay. I'm gonna cut out a chunk to make it easy. Mod abuse, yeah. The mods don't get auto-modded. Ironically, they don't get auto-modded. Households, let's yes. What flavor of night do you want? Blue flavor. Blue flavor night. Zarius purple. Chat, what nice households could we look at? For Zarius purple. I think there's a Titan Legion with starts with an X. Okay, that actually does line up really nicely. Runes historically are like kanji. They each have base meanings combined for other words. The single ones are also fine. Yeah, I kind of thought that as I was cutting out. I'm like, that does kind of look like the one that I've been doing. Oh, he's just a little giggling dog? Dog. I do like blue, it's true. It's true. Okay, let's just cut out another chunk then. And then, yeah, I think maybe put a wolf here with it. Or a something or other with it. I'm gonna try and void because that's like the same symbol. Let's just do the next three, I guess. Actually, this last three look kind of neat. In different shapes. They're a bit more separated, but we'll see where it gets us. Yoink! My Dreadnought's gonna get the equivalent of getting a Japanese tattoo and not knowing what it means. I saw a story about the other day. I guess they got Japanese characters and they tried to get it to where it'd be like growth like as a person, but the word that they got just means like it's a business process. Just means to like improve a process. It doesn't mean anything deeper than that. That was like all over my TikTok the other day. Oh, the cutouts here though. Maybe we go down to 2. Yeah, we'll just go down to 2. Those runes, yeah, are actually banana, spoon, tree. All the other space wolves are gonna make fun of him now. Another choice I just found. We got some more knights. Thank you, chat, for helping us look at knights. I appreciate it. While I sit here and fumble with decals, thanks for actually helping. Which way did you go? Oh no. Other way. Yeah. This way. I don't want to goof up my fake runes. So far, so good. I do think I want something over here to even us out a little bit. I think that's all a little big. Feel like either another, maybe a red decal, or we could stick with the gold theme for this boy. We cut out the spiral? We did. Where did it go? Ah, crap. There it is. Spiral for the knee. Guess I'll go on this knee. Yes, Dennis, welcome in. I tried a moment ago. Did you use an airbrush for that, right? Looks amazing. We did, yes. So this is both of my dread. I tend to do all of my big gradients with airbrush. It just helps to speed things up quite a bit, and I like the look of it. And then yeah, you join us. I'm trying to figure out decals. So welcome on in. How are you? Is there anything you're working on? I'm just being indecisive. That's what you've come into. But if you'd like to see what else we've been working on, I've got a whole bunch of Imperial Fists we've been churning through. And I want to get these dreadnoughts off my desk. This is the plan today. I'm gonna pick one more thing for that front. I feel like just another wolf's kind of boring. But what else could we do? We have this cool, like, diamond thing. We haven't used that on anything just yet. I don't think all of the red stuff's basically wolves. Let's see, we're gonna Great Pile of Shame myself. Not exclusively Warhammer, though. Ooh, yeah, what else have you got? Oh, I didn't show Wasted Mind. We got a little Fern together. Got her. So I mentioned she's gonna get primer later today or tomorrow. A little Fern to paint. She has 2 legs. Proof of life. Nikki's something of a connoisseur of gray, that's right. I think between, I think chat is a connoisseur of gray. You're among friends here. I feel like we need a red decal. Maybe. A lot of gold we're adding. But maybe not. There's too many options. And the things that I want aren't the right size. I'm getting annoyed. I'm kind of leaning this diamond. Do you think the diamond would work with the... Feels a little heavy compared to the runes. Maybe something like this. You have the extra legs still and hands in case she needs 3 left hands. Perfect. Perfect. We can also throw the 6 on maybe this side. That might be a good idea. They're also small, but maybe it's okay. Just don't know, chat. Kind of leaning this little thing. The more, I guess, the smaller of the squares. Doesn't feel quite so heavy. Alright, I think we're good. I think. I'll at least get these on and see how I feel. I think. Graham, welcome in. How are you? We got a Dreadnought. What you up to today? So once I get a clear coat on these, I will do these. These little bags are great. Yeah. Do that, and I'll put these in here. We have decaled for the day. Been in bed, to be honest, a bit worn out. I hope that you get some good rest today. Look forward to seeing the other temporary tattoos put on. That's right. They're so cool. They're temporary tats. Oh. I'm like, where the heck did these come from? They were too big, I remember now. Okay. That was when I was like 7. I used to love when we did the temporary tattoos on here for the sub drive. And then I had to go get a tattoo with my temporary tattoos on. I had a dolphin on my head where it's like a goober. Alright. Cool. Mark that off the list for today. We're still waiting on dirt. I've got like a few more things to do on this goober, and then it might be Imperial Fist time for a bit. That's what we might do. Exalted, hello. I had one at 14 FanFest because I'm so cool. Have you thought about getting you had mentioned maybe a 14, like, for real tattoo. Have you thought about it again, or nah? Maybe I still files for a dreadnought. Ladies. Oh, ladies. Go get that dolphin slam. When you guys come over, we'll just go get tattoos. Gonna get the dragon of Dojima on his back. That would be pretty intense for our first tattoo. It did tempt me. So you can rip off the actual jacket with the tattoo on it. He's just dragons all the way down. I'm here for it. Let me get the girl Mad Dog back tattoo would be pretty. That would be. I do wonder how many hours that would be. Apex, welcome in. Thank you very much. How are you? We've got 2 dreadnoughts we're working on today. Sorry, I was being very indecisive with decals for a bit. We're getting back to painting now. These are for my Spacefuls. I do the Heresy colors, though, instead of the 40K blues. So that's what I've got today. How are you? Is there anything you're working on? A great username, too. Apex. We're just going to do some edge highlighting that I didn't do first time around. This dreadnought's been sitting for a while, so time to finally finish him up. I've got to find a base for him, because it's a weird base size. Then we'll get him ready to go. What a pile of— oh, Gray Sisters! I'm gradually turned to not Gray Sisters. Love that. What color scheme are they now? Not gray, but... I'm gonna ask now that we've got more friends joining us. What's everyone working on today? What's on the hobby desk, everyone? Wait, how did I miss this message? I'm drunk enough to— oh, the first time chat threw me off. Kind of a Janemba tattoo. I thought of you Exalted when I unlocked him the other night. I'm like, I have all this money to spend. What should I get? And I got Janemba. No hobby desk only work. Boo. Boo. Hopefully hobby later. Hopefully later. He stares in the ears hole. I do love that when he transforms, he gets the pixely effect, though. I'm casting a few trinkets. I saw that in the Discord. Starting to get it down. That's awesome. I didn't get to take a— I need to take a better look after stream. Just saw while I was getting ready. The weird Tetris teleport. Yes, it's so good. Those poor animators, but it's so good. I watched, and I don't know when you actually play it. It's the first person view slam, but you're Goku picking up Goten. And oh my god, his little face is so freaking cute. I watched it a good 10 times. But I don't know what actual like story episode it is that you play it. So cute. In the movie they're fighting in a weird realm of jelly beans. You got, yeah, Tetris teleport, you got jelly beans. Ballistus Dreadnought in particular, that's neat. It's a cool little kit. So it's, because it's in one of the starter boxes, it's actually an easy build. So if you've built any of the Dreadnoughts, the Ballistus is a cool little build, because it's the easy build. But yeah, this is nice. Nice to work on. Kamehameha! He's so cute! Can't stand it. I saw it on TikTok, or I would send it over. I don't know how well sharing TikTok outside of TikTok works. So cute. The iPad is all yours again. I may have stayed up till like 1:30 reading the last 30 chapters of My Hero. Okay, cool. I will probably read that. I'll start it tonight. I don't know if I'll finish it. Guess it was good if you stayed up. I saw that One Piece is also going on a little bit of a break, which is great for the animators. And also great for me because it gives me more time to catch up. Not that I'll still catch up in time to go to the current stuff, but glad that they get a little bit of a break. It was more doing to spread it out over a few days. That's fair. Scott's like, no, it was trash, but yeah, I'll give that a read. I need to go back and get back to Chainsaw Man. I had caught up on Chainsaw Man back at Adepticon, and then I haven't read anything since, and I should get back to that. Trying to decide if I Jujutsu Kaisen. That's about to wrap up too, I believe. Give it a 7 out of 10. Alright. I'll get to it at some point. Glad you got to read it. Anyone reading anything good? I know we were talking Warhammer books a little bit ago. Anything else we're reading yet? I started one of my spooky reads. I think it's called The Only One Left. I had seen it all over Book Talk. Decided to download it. It's alright so far. Definitely still in like the setup. Background stuff. Too dumb to read. I was gonna say, you read all day with your stuff. You're too smart to read recreationally. That makes sense. I probably wouldn't want to either after all day. It's like when people ask what I like paint after work, it's like, I don't. I'm so sure it is true. Dr. Slam. Need the new hours in the day ordered to arrive right any day now. Any day. I'm gonna refresh some of the stuff we painted a while back. Looks like the sarcophagus also needs a little bit of wash. Got enough Temu though, so that only be 30 minutes long. We have extra hours at home, Slam. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna do the same hazard striping. There's a cable here. Keep them consistent. We'll do the little shinies. And let's make sure they're matchy match. And then I think, yeah, we're gonna move to Imperial Fist for a bit. Picture our home doom scrolling. Doom scrolling all the time, oh no. That is why I've really liked my Kindle, is it helps me not do that as much. Because it's like a completely separate device. I find it's easier for me to not get stuck doing that. Like, I have to still get off the phone and get onto the Kindle, but because there's not, like, all the extra notifications and stuff, that's helped me a lot. Otherwise, yeah, I would doom scroll entirely too much. I used to. Alright, there's that. Let's go ahead and get our little shine. Oh, welcome back in, Jazzy. Meeting finished. Told client the code was bad. They said, okay, they will fix it. It went about as good as it could. Well, good. Glad that it went well. We're just still working on our dreadnought. We got decals picked out. Now we just gotta get them finished so I can clear coat here after stream and do those later today, maybe. Maybe tomorrow. Expected them to fight us on some things, but they didn't, so that's always nice. You go in like super prepared to fight something, and then you don't have to. Did our wash, which I think I put away. I did. Mousebait, hello. How are ya? PD day got cut short. I need to take my. Oh, is that personal day? Got cut short. I need to take my truck to the shop. Hopefully, it's just fuel pump, but don't know. I hope everything goes well, Mousebait. That's the worst when. I don't want to jinx anything, but it always feels like it just becomes one thing after another, and I hate it. I hope it doesn't turn into that. I am to home. I'm glad you're home. So they're looking at it. Then it sounds like. Hopefully, it all works out. How was the rest of the weekend? This is new Agrax. Whatever. This needs a wash. My man is hello and KT. How are we doing today? Nikki gave Jinx. I know. I hope I didn't, but it's always the first thing I think of with car stuff. All right, we've got like parchments and. Are there any words I want to? I'm gonna get the decals back out and see if there's fancy words I can steal for those. Doing good, pretty good here, KT. Just trying to get some dreadnoughts finished up. Nope. I just want to steal fancy phrases. Come on. What do we got? Base wolves, Fenris. Very tiny stuff. Guess those are easy. That's it? That's all you gave me? Base wolves and Fenris? Alright. Oh. I guess that'll work. Fenris, Rust, Tails, I'll woo. I kind of want to put a woo on one now. Not gonna lie. Look at the beautiful space wolf. Thank you. So here's what we were working on. Chat was helping me pick out decals a little bit ago, so that was kind of fun. They need a clear coat before we can do that, but they'll be ready to go. And then, yeah, let's just put some words on here. And then I think we're going to switch over to the Imperial Fists. I don't have a whole lot more to do for these, so. They're kind of at a good spot. Oh, I see the Purity Seal still need highlight. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm Menace. My tattoo is peeling like crazy, which is super distracting, but it means we're healing, so that's good. Try and get ready for the week. Mordecai. I'll go with Fenris on this boy. Ooh, I made that a little wide. Put it in. If not, not a big deal. Okay, alright. Make these a little darker. And good enough. Borkai, that's right. Alright, do you need squigglies anywhere? No squigglies for you. Only squigglies here. Anything exciting this week, Live Menace? Or KT? We've just, yeah. I'm trying to finish these boys. Get them off the desk. Oh, he's got 2 parchments. He's cheating. I gotta come up with more words. Cheating. We'll squiggle on the small ones. guess I could just put Russ on the leg. That's easy. Volleyball tonight. I'm running out of warmth and daylight. I got very excited because Wednesday we get a cold front. I'm sure you've already got some of that coming through, though. I'm just in the wrong state yet again. Alright, that doesn't look great, but I can clean up later. What do I want up here? I nearly finished Skaven for Skaven Tide. Only the Warp Blaster left. Was doing really well. I was in the zone. Saw one of my contrast paints. Oh, completely dried up. That's the worst. What tattoo did I get? I filled in everything we did last time. So Shenron got filled in. Saya Man is the one that's healing really rough. He got filled in. Dragon Radar. Healing on the inside of the elbow sucks. It hurts really bad. But we're getting there. I just put Fenris again. Seems so boring. Whatever. I just need it done. I don't care, to be honest. It just needs a word. You played Mortuary's Assistant when it came out. It is spooky season. Yeah. Like, I watched some streams. It seemed fine. We're gonna be playing Slay the Princess on Wednesday, though, if anyone wants to join us for a spoopy game. It is, it's very narrative, so I'm gonna basically be the pilot and we can play through it together. You guys want to do that on Wednesday with me? I'm excited to check it out. Have you played it, Alive Menace? Mortuary's Assistant? I guess I'll ask chat, too. Anyone playing some spooky games? Silent Hill remake's supposed to be really good. Liam's asking, Scott, how are you finding Throne and Liberty? People seem to be dropping it or really enjoying it. I'm gonna wait for Scott before I say anything. Yeah, if you want to catch old video games, we have our YouTube. We just got back to Ace Attorney, so if you want to catch up before we start the next episode, that's now up. That went up this morning. First games there. We did some Card Shop Sim is up. Dead Space is up. Like, off your head for slaying princesses, unless you're like a king. Well, good news. Might be the surprise of 2024. The Silent Hill remake looks super meh the whole time. And that's good for Silent Hill people, yeah. They seem to be enjoying it, which is great. I'm still tempted. I need to see what the gameplay's like. How much of it is the, if it's really similar to Resident Evil, I probably won't. But still kind of tempted. I haven't played a video game in ages, feels like. It's so much easier to watch streamers. I like the fact that you can, like, have it on while you're doing stuff. Or if you're not sure if it's your cup of tea, it's nice to hop in and see someone else. Or like me with Resident Evil, where I just don't enjoy that type. So you find someone who does like to play that type of game. It'd be really nice. Scott about Throne and Liberty. It's like a 72 out of 100. That's the official score from Scott. If you're not into guild stuff, that's a bit thin. I dropped it, wasn't hooked. Looks good, has nice animation effects, didn't grab my attention. Some quests are time locked too, they only happen every few hours. I would say Scott, like, bounced into other games, so figured that was, the sign. It's so much easier to watch you than actually paint. Yeah. Okay, I might go ahead and do a wash on the, like, concrete area. The rest will do when our dirt is dry. Watch you up on it in a week or so after. Figured it was maybe alright. I think JPEG's still playing it. Wait, you need to uninstall Deadlock again? You reinstalled it, now you gotta... Or you guys could come run just really silly Dragon Ball teams with me and Sparking Zero. I just want to go, like, I hate playing online, but if I have to do it, I want to put together, like, a silly team. Have fun. My physical, oh, Metaphor release was delayed. Oh no. I'm sorry. Hopefully it shows up here soon. Do you at least have, like, tracking and stuff for it? I think that's gonna be my Thanksgiving or Christmas game. I was really enjoying the demo, and I need to finish the demo, but it was very good. I had just already spent too much money, so I didn't pick it up just yet. Between Sparking Zero and Tattoo, I had no Metaphor money. Does look very good. I am stupid. Okay, you're not. Want to make sure I had that correct. I know that you tend to be a little. You're, I think, more like Scott. We're a little pickier on games too. From just talking in chat. There was a Chiatsu absolutely taking names. Yes. I've seen so many clips. Apparently, Yajirobe's like really busted because he gets like infinite sensu beans. So there's just all kinds of fun things like that. Grind full top, it feels, yeah. We went hard into Space Marine 2. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how you keep playing that game. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I like Space Marine 2. But like, I need some more content. And I know that it's coming. I'm happy taking a break. I don't know how you keep playing. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna set these aside. This has to dry. I'll finish it when the base is dry. I think we did it. I think we finished Dreadnoughts. They just need clear coats. The decals we picked out. They're off my desk forever. Forever, ever. I get the urge to purge. Raccoons also, yeah. Yep. It's fun. Just fun watching clips and what everyone else is finding. Especially because I've just been doing story mode, so I haven't seen a lot of the, like, PvP type stuff. Alright, we're changing gears to Tub of Imperial Fist. Because I don't want to... We're only halfway through stream. Seems silly to stop right here. We could start our Phobos character. Maybe that's a good plan for today. Work on this guy. I think I need to change my stream title if we're going to be doing that. Here's one of the scouts that will kind of match. And one of our infiltrators. So let's work on this. Alright, let me scroll up here. Housebait says, I need to get something started. Huge dragon, big dragon, medium dragon, or small dragon. Slam votes medium dragon. I think medium or small is a good place to start. Do you know what color you're gonna do for medium dragon? Virgin. I don't know. You guys keep playing the game. I love you guys and I love playing with you. I don't know how you do it. Glad you guys are enjoying them. He's orc theme organization. You guys are also in a tub. They're waiting on Fern, but they're up on my shelf waiting. Tub of Fist sounds like something Will would Google and complain about. It absolutely does. Absolutely does. Oh, it's so good. Basically everything I have is in like weird tubs. So like the stuff that's like built but I haven't maybe painted yet, got that all in a tub. Commissions when they're kind of to this point go into a tub. The ones waiting are up on my shelf in a tub. This helps me keep everything together. Especially when we got multiple projects. Easy to mix things up. Easier to keep in tub. Kind of looks like a Charizard to me. Thinking I'm gonna go for it. Do it. Do it. I have, from the Bones Kickstarter, I have that big anniversary dragon that I need to decide what I want to do with. I think I still want to, like, keep it and paint it. I need to decide what color. I'm almost thinking like Black Dragon and just go like full in on like the green highlighting and stuff. Kind of thinking that to make it really, really mean looking. Fern and her 438 legs are all in a tub, that's right. Did you get magnets for each magnet I use? Yes, each magnet in the final product. Every one you use. They're going on. I hope you're ready. It's a lot of priming for me, but you know, it's worth it. Worth it. Oh, Red Eyes Black Dragon? Do I have a theme for my dragon? I might. I'm first gonna go green purple with black on that one. That'll be cool. Redoing my magnets really borked Fern, I know. Sorry. Sorry. It does fit together really well. There's some gaps because apparently I can't glue right. Exalted, going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been so much fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of that show. It's so goofy. In like the best way. Did I drop a decal? Oh, it's the one we didn't use. I'll put that over here. Let me give her 2 extra hands. She is together. I don't know if you were here when I showed her off. We have to use the rattle can primer like I mentioned, but she is here. She has 2 legs. 2 fully formed legs. There she is. She's safe. She's safe. Draw the line. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The guy to say, did you ever build a Gundam? I have. It's been a bit, but we did get into Gundam for a little bit. How are you? Is that what you're working on right now? Welcome in. Trying to figure out how to break up your name. Can I go with Gato? If there's anything, if I goof it up, please let me know. But yeah, it's been a bit, but I have built some Gundam. I think they're a much more satisfying build than Warhammer. Sure. We used to have, locally, there's like a Gundam meetup, and you would go and take a few hours, build all together. It was at like one of the stores, so you get like a discount at the store too if you stayed and built your kit. But that kind of broke up with COVID and stuff. Haven't really touched it yet. Thank you, It's in Mine for the bits. I'm glad we finally got her together. I feel bad that it took me a little bit. But we got it figured out. Riot, hello, how are ya? Emperor, thank you for the bits, I appreciate it. We got a captain. This is gonna go with our infiltrators. I haven't started him yet, so it seems like a good time to dive in. Captain Akron, oh, that's right, yes. Scotland forever, that's right. I didn't even think about that when I got him out. I can give you 3 men, take it or leave it, that's right, that's all you get, chat. That's all you get. We're getting his little snack packs together. He's a funny looking ultramarine, a little bit. See how much we can get done on him today. Scorch Panda, thank you so much for the bits for the giant owl. We need to pick another creepy mini. I miss torturing chat. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright, let's get our gold started, which means I have to get that out of the drawers. Captain Pawn Stars Akron. Yeah, we have Lead Belcher. We do need Wreck Hearth. Okay. Where is it? Wreck Hearth? Nope. I'll find it later. 10 more minutes of freedom and then more meetings. That's a meeting heavy day there, Jazzy. I hope it all goes well today. Hopefully they're all easy like that one. Maybe that's a good sign for the day. I admire Warhammer friends for your painting feats. Gundam would die if we didn't have our base model color separation. I kind of want to do a Gundam repaint. I've seen people that paint it in the like manga style or the anime style. So very heavily like black lined and things. And it seems like it would be tough because you've just got so many like really hard edges and panels, but I kind of want to do it. I've done it for some Dragon Ball figures. But I've not tried a Gundam yet and I'm tempted. Wasted Mind, thank you for the bits, saying this is an owl-free zone. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Avian says no. Avian, how are you today? Welcome in. Bringing the owl to the chat. Actually bothered me a little bit lore-wise that second company captain was wearing Phobos armor. It doesn't feel lore-friendly. There's our Imperial Fist player. I love how well the stereotype works. I love it. Cracks me up. As the Space Wolf player, I didn't think anything of it. Fine, I'll deal with the owl. Wait, Divine, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. My poor owl. He just wants to live. Work while I work. Oh, work while I lurk. Thank you for lurking and working and doing all the things. I appreciate it. Hope day is going well. Thank you for lurking. Thank you everyone for coming to spend some time with us today. We'll be doing some more painting tomorrow, so if you're enjoying the Warhams, I'm trying to think what we'll have tomorrow. There's always Imperial Fist. Always have those to paint. I kind of want to bring something else. Maybe some Lumineth tomorrow? Let me see where Lumineth are at and if we can bring some on. Could be a good option. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the absolute bit battle in my chat. I appreciate it. Don't they realize the 10th company is Vanguard? You have to write them a sternly worded message. Live madness. More cat captains incoming. Oh my god. The owls are multiplying. Massmate, thank you for the bits for the on-screen celebration. Thank you for adding to the chaos. I appreciate it. So many owls. Thank you, chat. Panda, thank you for the bits. You're all nuts. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Look at the little chainsaw guy. Thank you everyone for the bits. Emperor, thank you so much for the bits. This is more chaos. I have to read it for Bit Lady. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. I'm glad you enjoyed the big bit. Oh, we have a hype train incoming. Thank you everyone for all the support. Thank you. Thank you for train. Thank you for owls. Thank you for bits. I'm running out of gas for the chainsaw. There, see, it's like Will's here. He's right there in chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fabian's like, but I got more owls. Got more owls, though. The owls will eat well tonight. We gotta find another creepy mini. I got the king out, but I don't think as many people like the king as a mini. Panda, thank you for the bits and for twerking. Let's go, Wasted Mind. Wasted Mind is ripping off the shirt. Oh my goodness, it's getting intense in here. Oh my goodness. Really heating up. Thank you everyone for the bits. I appreciate it. Ooh. I like that I get to see these bits larger too. I think it's a little hard to see small. I get to see him here. You're going back to lurk. That's fair. The owls will still get you, but enjoy the lurk. Panda's here parkouring in HD. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, determined to get this hype train with giant owls. Thank you. How does it feel, chat, that you've funded video game streams until like May? I have to come up with other things for us to do now. Which I don't know. I still have Chat Picks project, and I know I owe you guys a vote. Is there anything else you guys would want to do for sub goals and things? Oh, is it a hype train just from giant emotes? Yep. Thank you. Thank you for Alan for thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you for bits. Apparently got a gift sub to what channel? Did you end up on like a raid train? Sometimes that'll happen. Majestish, welcome in. How are you today? Giant, we need a TOS emote. The hard part with our emotes is I have a lot of slots for animated stuff, which means I either need to take the time to animate some of what we got, or it means I'm having to teach myself the drawing and the animating for every single one of them. So that's been the tricky part. I'm pumping up the jam. Jim Jams, welcome in. Finish finding the rest of Spider Foes for MCP. How goes the Space Wolves? I need to change my title. Thank you for the reminder. We got our Dreadnoughts finished. I decided to stop here so we can do decals later and the basing. So that's what we got. But yeah, let me change my title here in a minute. That way people don't expect Space Wolves when I'm working on Imperial Fist. Thank you for a reminder. What are you up to? How is okay, Spider Foes. How many would that? I'm assuming that's all the villains for that set? Unless I'm misreading that. Sub goal is we watch you stream yourself not working on minis. Watch the mental implosion as you attempt to relax. God. Wait, I can't do anything? I have to sit there? I have to just sit there? I don't know if I can do that one. I'm gonna be real. That looks incredible, thank you! I'm really glad to now have them ready to roll. It's been too long. Make sure there's not a dog behind me. Okay. Give me just 1 second to change my title. I'm not even gonna do the Be Your Back screen. I'm gonna hop over for a second. A minute. There we go. Did you say completely still for 24 hours for 1 million on camera? I mean, I could try. Well, I'd have to get up for some things. Maybe. Maybe not for 1 million. You paying? Light Madness, you paying? I always love the, like, could you stay in, like, an abandoned cabin for, like, a month for $1 million? I'm like, I would do that for free. Of course I would do it for 1 million. Like, a lot of it was, like, around COVID and stuff. They're like, absolutely I could do that. Easily. Easily. Painted, so welcome in. How are you? All the Spider-Man villains in Crisis Protocol. Painted, okay, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Venom, Mysterio, and Rhino. Just finished priming Sandman, Vulture, Electro, Shocker, Kingpin, Carnage, Craven, and Lizard. It's probably the best villain name. Lizard. I pooped my pants for 1 million. Yeah, like there's some things, but like for 1 million? You saying you wouldn't, Jet? You saying you wouldn't? Like COVID felt like an average Tuesday. I still say that's my preferred way to be right there. Only go out for things that like I really need. I don't have to like do or see people I don't actually want to see. That sounds perfect. Sign me up. If I ever get rich, I'll just give you the money. I don't need to see you suffer any longer. I have grown. Well, thank you. Thank you for thinking of me when you win the lottery here. I appreciate it. See chat? My madness is nice. Thank you for the sound clip. That's okay. That's okay. I'm looking forward to my song. Yeah, you guys are getting paid. Yeah, you need to rethink how you're doing some of this. Just doing all that for free? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You rethink this. I'm sure Connie can whip us up a Hans Zimmer-esque motivational classical piece. Excellent. I know that he can. I have full faith. Full faith. You're a kitchen appliance. Which one would you be and why? Which kitchen appliance are you? As I think about it. Maybe a rice cooker. I can have rice all the time. Doesn't sound so bad compared to everything else. True art slam. That'll be his next project piece, so everyone can know what we do here on Twitch. Convection oven. It does many things well, but nothing perfectly. Ooh, an air fryer. Sign me up to be the air fryer. Catapults him to fame. I could just get a crumb of that in return, just to remember us. Remember us when you become big and famous. Why would you be an air fryer? Because of all the yummy things that go in an air fryer. Like, I know you've got some, like, philosophical thing. I'm just thinking, what food do I get if I become... I'm taking the Hobbit approach to this. And you didn't renegotiate residuals? That's right. That's right. I have terms. I have... I do too many things for free here as an influencer. I gotta get some of that back. What? Sly walking in. How are you, Sly? What you up to today? What have I unlurked to? Someone asked if I would sit completely still for $1 million. And I said that some things, like, I'd want to get up for, but maybe not for $1 million. And that's how chat interpreted it. But for $1 million, I'm okay. That's fair. That's fair. As okay as you can be in this chat. Ah, that sounds like chat. Yeah, you're now caught up. That is what you have unlurked to. You lurk again, we understand. You don't do it for free, it's for experience, which is its own reward. It's for free. It's for free. And then people still get mad that I spend my own time to do things for free. And then people still get mad. That's the life of an influencer. Alright, we've got tassel. And I think I did black on the yellow marine. I'm gonna do some red tassels on him. I think black's gonna look very, very boring. See? Broso understands. Whatever you want to create poop for exposure. Monday has Monday'd away. I'm glad. I'm glad you could wrap up your Monday with this very insightful conversation we're having in chat, you know? That's a good way to wrap up the day, I think. Chat just bringing the usual Monday chaos. I'm here for it. Never changed. Remember last night I was at Corn and they were so loud. I was like, do I have my earplugs in? That was fun. I've never seen Corn live. How was their show live? I am jealous you got to see Gojira. That's pretty sick. Corn was never with any of the bands that I actually wanted to see, which sounds so mean when I say it out loud, but like it's the truth. Yeah, it looked like it was a good time. They did awesome. Crowd definitely showed up. I think that can be fun, is even if it's not a band you're not like super stoked for. If the crowd's having a good time, it's a lot of fun. Gojira was so yeah. I'm jealous of that one. That's definitely a cool one to get to go see. All right. I think we need to get our highlight out here in a second. And you get the strap that goes back to his back. I guess his cloak would just be black. Unless he gets the camo. I don't remember now. I think they do. We also need to, I need a panel recess, or recess wash first. Let's do that first. I'm gonna start highlighting. Chat, if you could go see a band that you haven't seen, who would you go see? Trying to think who I've like missed out on that I'd want to go see. I think the other one I regret not going to was Opeth a while back, but it was again like in the middle of summer. So I didn't go. I cannot handle that heat. But Opeth would have been pretty sick. I don't even know. It's been a while. I don't like some of their newer stuff, so I don't even know if it would be what they actually like play at their show now, but a little sad I miss them. Lurk, may have to help a friend. Sounds good, Mass. I hope everything's okay. Enjoy the lurk. My friend's back out of Guar, so now I have no one to go with. Not gonna make Mrs. Panda go to a band shoot. Absolutely not like. Was the OTEP? I'm sorry they backed out. That stinks. When is that show? Coming up here? October 26th. I don't know if you had like time to find someone. I do, yeah. Oh, that'd be nice if you could find someone. You don't have to give up on it. Most of my friends have declined, so I might just go by myself. Oh, I'd like to see Primus at some point. I missed out on a chance to see them perform their Charlie and the Chocolate Factory album. That would be a fun show. I think that would be another one that the crowd like absolutely shows up for. Yeah, that'd be fun. Primus is good shit. Alright, we're just doing a real quick wash over all of our silver. I need to do more on the armor here in a moment. And then we'll start highlighting the armor. Some of them on the rush tour. I realized I missed some gold back here too for his teeth. Other than that, obvious things like Led Zeppelin, The Who, Beatles, obviously very possible now, yeah. Would have been nuts, though. Let's get the rest of the armor back here. And then those art highlights. Did anyone see Lincoln Park? I have not seen Lincoln Park. I really want to see Carly Rae Jepsen, no lie. I've heard she does great shows. I unironically love her music. I think it's like those artists that are just known for having good shows too. Because they're definitely artists that are like really lean into the live aspect. And some that, they do it, but maybe not. I don't know how else to put it. They don't put as much into the show itself, maybe. The crowd would go wild to call me maybe too, and I was like, that would be fun to join in with. Oh, here comes Sadie again. I'm gonna have to kick you out if you're loud. For anyone who may be coming in, we're working on Imperial Fists now. We were working on some Space Wolves earlier. We are doing our Phobos Marines all in gray armor rather than the yellow to kind of break things up a little bit, make them a little stealthy. So that's why you've got different armor for the Imperial Fists here. We've still got the yellow on the shoulder pad, but I'm gonna rock the gray for the armor. I was at karaoke the other day. It's always fun looking at people's go-to tunes. Someone's always saying when I go out these days. That's fun. Yellow isn't sneaky enough. It's a little tricky being sneaky in yellow. Should consider purple. Consider purple. Africa Toto, is that your go-to karaoke song? I think I've done karaoke once. We went up as like a group. I don't think I'd ever do it again. No one wants that. Oh, Hungry Like the Wolf? That's a good one. It's a fun one. Alright, still on strap. Left Field, I like it. Yeah, that's a fun one. I bet a lot of people don't think of like initially. Alright. I think it's time I'm gonna start highlighting. Put it off, I put it off. Fine. Once I get the little around his neck. Yeah, I think other than the Yakuza games, I don't think I would karaoke. Even in those I don't do. I'll do like a couple and then I'm good. I'm good. I don't go through the whole thing. Alright. Administratum. Where is it? It should be right on top. Where is it? That's Rackart. I was looking for that earlier. Stone. There it is. Always a crowd pleaser. The best folks in the audience love doing the doo-doo-doos. That's cute. Oh, you spin me around. That's another good one. Hello from Lionel Richie. Oh, too sexy for my shirt. Well, Adepticon's gonna get wild to find us a karaoke bar. The others are thinking of doing a Stars in Your Eyes evening. No lie, I've picked that song in band. Let's go. Right, said Connie. Let's go. I, of course, pulled out the rack art that is completely dried up. I'll have to find even more paint. We'll highlight it for now. Oh, GW Pop. You're the worst. Forget the pizza and minis. I'd go for the karaoke. Wait, did you guys have stars in their eyes? Feels very UK centric. Stars in there. Is that like the name of the? Over here is a TV show where people went on to basically did karaoke in full cosplay of the person. That's really fun. I don't think we have that. I've not heard of that. I think like karaoke in general is not really like obviously you can do it, but it's not a big thing. I don't know anyone who's like, let's go do a karaoke night. It was good stuff, very innocent. Go into some smoke. I'll have to look this up. They cut into them coming out immediately afterwards, transformed into the artist. That's fun. I like that. But no, I don't think we have that or like an equivalent. Sometimes we have like the same show, but it's called something else. I don't think we have something, unless chat knows of one. They'd have to sing like the artist. It was a specific costume and music video, something like Smooth Criminal. Masked Singer sounds like the closest. Yeah, so we have that where like they sing in a full suit of something. And then you have to like guess who the celebrity is inside the suit. We have that as the closest I was also thinking of, but not quite the same. But you'd have different celebrities dressing up and singing. It wouldn't be like your just normal dude. Just normal people. Yeah, I can't think of anything like that, but that does sound like fun. Or what's that one that Tom Holland did, Umbrella? It's still celebrities, but they would do like a full dance number and costumes and stuff. Because I'll watch the Tom Holland one every time. It was so good. But I don't remember what that was. I think it was on like MTV or something. Lip sync battle, that's the one. Yep. If you guys have not seen it, go watch him do Umbrella. So good. If I remember, I'll throw it in the Discord later. So I've watched a couple of those, but yeah, again, it's not regular dudes, it's celebrities that take turns doing it. He's a proper theater kid. He crushed it. So good. Okay, sorry. I really don't want to tell you. But we're getting there. We're gonna get it done. I'm trying to think what other like shows. Not quite reality, but if I've watched anything interesting here. I tend to avoid a lot of them, if I'm honest. Every now and then there's that fun one that pops up, though. Anyone watching anything good? Welcome back, Dark Angel. Oh, got the base coat on a knight. Let's go. Well done, getting started. Sometimes that's the hardest bit, is getting that first little bit. We've switched from Space Wolves to Imperial Fists. I've got an Imperial Fist army commission. Because we were at a good stopping point, I've moved over. Found these for a bit. Slam kind of. Ooh, doing Barbie girl. Which one would be Ken? I'm Ken. Claim dibs. Change one on what kind of. Oh, knight it should. What did we go with instead? I would insist on being Barbie. Space Wolves, let's go. A wise choice. Wise choice. Definitely not biased at all, in my opinion. Imagine Willet karaoke? I can see it. Absolutely. I mean, he's headed over there. He can do it after his sumo wrestling match. Get some sumo in, get some karaoke in, get the full experience. Doing the Pokemon theme? I have a knight that's made for my Dark Kraken. I made 3D made, so one for my Space Wolves. That'd be cool. Sounds like a good plan to me. What would you change for Space Wolves? I think I've seen some cool like head options and things for ones to match the wolves. Obviously, you can get kind of like the Warhound kind of head. Well, speaking of Japan, base of mine, you wanna snack? Snack? If you're there. Yeah, 3D makes Space Wolf stuff like fur, symbols, be fun, add extra points for the wolves. Yeah! I dig it. I feel like they've got so much stuff you could add to that makes it like an easy chapter to come up with some custom stuff for. And 3240 points. Go with it. I need to count up my Space Wolves. I don't know what I have anymore. I had like a whole bunch back before Primaris were a thing. So I got rid of a bunch of the old Marines and replaced with a bunch of Primaris. And now I have no idea what points I have. I should do that at some point. Oh, I was like, when he came more. I'm trying to think I would. Korean's late. I can look into it, but again, I've gotta animate it, which sucks. I think I want to take our wave emote and animate that. So that would get us a spot. That's definitely the next thing I need to figure out. It's like all the spots I have are animated. Which is just a lot more work as I'm learning how to do a lot of that. I mean, yeah, that's close, Panda. Ooh, Infinity N5 pre-ordered. Let's go, Ghost Fox. Enjoy. Enjoy. I think that's what Riot was waiting on also. Anyone else hopping in with Infinity stuff? Oops. Okay. He needs a big jug of fountain spray. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Panda. I'll get you some fountain spray. Oh, got the bundle. Operation Sand Trap. I know that Riot's been excited, but I'll be honest, I haven't looked into any of it. we didn't care for Infinity when we tried it way back when. Which is probably good now that we're kind of downsizing with tabletop stuff. Wasn't for us. I don't keep up with it the way that keep up with some of the others. Sorry. Yeah. We're in the gas station to get some. I like to do that if you just need a little pick me up. Thank you, Slam. I appreciate you. I just forgot how to human for a second. It happens. It happens a surprising amount. I forget how to human. No, you. It's the edge highlighting. It's taking me out. Oh, pass on Hivestorm to get N5. Mix it up a little bit instead. It's like I'm flexing on my little thumbs he's got. That's right. If you've got him, flaunt him. I have become Thumbelina, Destroyer of Worlds. That's our Slam. Thumbelina. Dr. Slambelina. I almost forgot. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the other day. I haven't watched it forever. Whoa! We both want to watch Ferngully. Ferngully's good. Same mind, but not the same thumbs. Ferngully's a good one. It's been a while since I've also watched it. We're all gonna be watching Ferngully this afternoon now. What, I guess what reminded you of Ferngully? Was it just one of those, like, shower thoughts? In my head is a memory. I don't think I've seen, like, 25 years. Literally no idea. I was gonna say, maybe it's because we're going back and thinking of, like, watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And we mentioned Digimon, and I wonder if that just, like, popped in there, too. Like, oh yeah, don't forget about Ferngully. Just all the childhood stuff, maybe. I need green for its little, screen. We need Rackhearth. I still need to find... There's Rackhearth. They're green. Green. Green and green. And we'll do with Bugman for his skin tone. I have a good time with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Treat to the Trauma. I've actually not seen Watership Down. But I do love me some trauma. Yeah, I've actually not seen it. I feel like I should. I know, it's perfect. At least I know what I'm getting into, you know? Kind of. I kind of know. Sure, I'm not prepared, but I know. You at least can't trick me into watching it, so that's good. It's good to know going in, yeah, otherwise. God. If you tricked me into watching that movie. You know which trauma I know of but still haven't watched? I almost said that! Because I saw someone on TikTok watching it. Oh no. I don't want this to be our next watch-a-thon, but I do need to see that. I do need to watch it at some point. Oh jeez. At some point I need to, just to say that I have seen it. I don't, yeah, no. Sad boy arc. I have to balance out the, it's not him. What if we just whiplash it? A couple episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Grave of the Fireplace. A couple episodes of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Watership Down. Yeah, Schindler's List at the end. What if we just alternate and we'll be fine? I'm pretty sure that would work. Even Evangelion's pretty good. I don't know. I think I built up Evangelion in my head too much. They were talking, everyone's like, please I have time to duel now. Get angry at the last 2 episodes? Yeah. We watched the, what would it be, the redo, the movie? Pretty soon after Scott watched because he watched the series, like, recently. I was like, okay, well, let me know when you, like, get to the end. We'll start the movie, and he's like, okay, I guess. I didn't quite understand why I was saying that. And then he understood. Not gonna lie, I watched the movies. I also didn't see what people lost their minds about. So it's the series and then the movie, for sure. I don't remember, there may have been a series where they condensed it. It was good, don't get me wrong, but it didn't mess me up the way that some people seem to have gotten messed up, I guess. But I may have been, I don't know, maybe it was overhyped for me. I was writing an ex-girlfriend of mine once that Schindler List was a comedy. No! Bro, that's messed up. I'm glad. I was about to be really mean. I was about to say, I'm glad she's ex. That's really messed up. How are you today? Welcome in. I'm gonna say it anyway. Need to read Berserk. I love Berserk. I do have to. I have to give the biggest essay trigger warning to Berserk I can give. But I also love Berserk. It's very good, but I do have to put that trigger warning on there. But I love me some Berserk. I'll always recommend it, but I have to put that warning on it. I want to watch Attack on Titan, but I also don't particularly care for body horror. Ooh, that might be a little rough. I mean, I enjoy Attack on Titan. So it's, I guess it depends on your level of not enjoying or not able to do it. I was able to get through it. You need to start them. Sorry. I'm like, I don't really care for body horror, but I know that you just bought some Junji Ito. Attack on Titan's nothing if you can get through Junji Ito. Sorry, that was really funny back to back. That was, yeah. That was really funny sentences back to back. Let's start this wholesome comic. Oh my god. I guess the other thing, Pandas, have you read manga? Do you know the order to read once you dive in here? Does take a little getting used to, but it's not bad. I've never read manga. Okay. So you will probably have a yeah. You'll probably have something on the first, what would normally be the first page for reading English. You'll probably have something saying, hey, you're reading it backward. So that is a start. I don't remember if they have that. I know Dragon Ball does that. I don't know if the Junji Ito ones do. But I can get you a... Okay. So I don't spoil anything. We'll pull out Dragon Ball instead. Yeah, so instead of here, and you can already see it's backward. Try again, Kaijin. I think I get, yeah. So some of them will have the little page as a reminder. There's little bulletin and trunks telling you to go the other way, and they're actually helping you out. So Dragon Ball Super reads right to left, starting in the upper right corner. Japanese is read from right to left, meaning that action, sound effects, and word balloon order are completely reversed from English order. So there's that. Yeah, I don't remember. I think, yeah, the Jump mangas have it. I don't think the Ito books have it. But you can see here little Goten's helping you. So you'll start here, and you'll read this way. Sometimes it'll split, and I was going to try and find an example. Kind of like this. So you go boom, 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 boom. So you would finish this row before you go to the next one. But yeah, so like if we were to read Dragon Ball together, start here, boom, 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 and you just keep cruising. Mr. Satan, yeah. DBZ manga stream, let's go. Hail Satan. Yeah, and then you get cool, you can get cool, like, full spread pages. I don't know, these early ones are gonna have one. Some of the later ones have some pretty sick full pages. It's usually like the big fights, though. Berserk has beautiful full page. I'm not running into any just yet, and I don't want to go too far. Yeah, unfortunately nothing here, but I hope that helps, Panda. It's a little... The first, like, chapter or two, it might feel a little weird, but then you'll start flying. But if you have any questions, let me know. Or if you want a little... I'm sure you've got it. If you want a little snapshot of a little Goten helping. Full page, yeah, things like the Bankai and stuff. Yeah, I can imagine that's crazy. Yeah, that's, like, very beginning. The later ones have some pretty sick ones. I think if I start with Frankenstein, starting no, it might make it easier to figure out, yeah, you've got this. It's just a little different at first, but then you'll start flying through them. I always have to, because like, they read pretty quick, I think, in general, for manga. I always have to kind of slow myself down and really enjoy the art as I go, so I hope you enjoy. Ito has a beautiful style. Some of the things he draws are messed up, but the style is beautiful. The King of the Hill Meat. I actually read through that the other night. It is at the back of Gyo. There's a couple shorter ones at the very end that they include. Yeah, it was a fun time. I don't think I feel like Uzumaki is still my favorite. Tomie is pretty good. Gyo is pretty good. And then I've got a few of the smaller ones I need to read still. Wait for Amanda to drop his multi-level Bankai again so I can write those names out of my memory. Oh, never mind. I'll wait. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't think this is a huge spoiler. Our boy used the same move he always did and then got told that it was clever. And I'm like, it's his only thing. It's not that clever. Rise, welcome in. How are you today? We were working on Space Wolves, but I got those dreadnoughts ready to roll. So now we're back to the Imperial Fist for a little bit. Trying to get some edge highlighting done. Stitch is more of a short story with Junji Ito illustrations. I have one, I think it's No Longer Human, which is the same thing, where it's a story by someone else that then he illustrated. But his art's beautiful. Pretty good here, Rise. Just getting some work done. Been babysitting my tattoo here. Annoying the crud out of me. So getting some work done. Well, that's really about it. Playing a lot of my Dragon Ball game, which is really fun. I could be learning work things, but no, I need to remember spells from Bleach. I need to start working on that one we were memeing about for my Japanese practice. I need to start working on it. A very, very long one. Ooh, yeah. That's kind of it. It's kind of been quiet, Rise, which is good. But I feel bad when it comes to streaming because I don't have much to talk about. Big Boss, welcome in. How are you? We're back to the Imperial Fist for a bit. What you got going on today? Let me see if anything else is on the screen on the box art. I don't remember there being anything, but I'll take a look. I remember the number 90. Just found Dirty Ice and did the Fox Captain with it. Put him in the black box. Exploded that man. Aizen's so fucking cool. There's my F-bomb for the day. He's just that cool, though. It's a good mix. Master of Yellow, welcome in. How are ya? Jack can come over with things to talk about. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. We've been doing alright, I think. Chilling up here. Ooh, it's a bit breezy. All he's doing right now is sitting down. Yep. I'm doing alright. We're just getting some work done on a couple different armies today. So we were working on Space Wolves, now we've moved over to Imperial Fists. For our Imperial Fists, probably noticed they're not yellow. We are doing all of our Phobos in gray. So I'm getting our Phobos boys worked up today so they can be extra stealthy. Is that Lord Calgar? Absolutely. Yep, he's that stealthy. Can't believe you figured it out. That stealthy. Is that a tech marine on the table? It is one of the infiltrators. I think he's just got some of the extra bits and things on him. Whoa, I'm so sorry, Dreadnought. Smacked him around. But yeah, that's what we got. What you got today? I can show you the dreadnoughts here in a second that we got done. Chat helped me pick out some decals, so thank you, chat. Get those on when I can. That's about it. I'll go ahead and use the wash for the board. I think we just got to a point where it's kind of over the top in a really stale way. I actually really like the new stuff. 1,000-Year Blood War has been very good. Obviously, I don't want to talk any spoilers or anything, but I've enjoyed it. What I want to do next? I feel like the cloak we should probably do next. We'll rock the same kind of workup we did on our captain. I'm gonna ask the voice of minds in chat for a snack here before we wrap up. If Felicia was too scared of Ichigo, it improved 200%. Everything else is way, way cooler. Went back to Yu-Gi-Oh! After many years, currently watching GX. I'll watch the movie Darker Side of Dimension, that's it for me. The rest of Yu-Gi-Oh's Multiverse, we're actually watching the first series right now. Sam and I are watching it. It's so goofy and I love it, honestly. It's exactly what I need, kind of like... Basically, when we watch it, it's like, I've wrapped up work for the day, I got dinner, I get settled in, and then I just watch the insanity that is Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so goofy and I love it. It's a perfect, like, end-of-day thing to watch. Just to zonk out and watch. Didn't like the first 2 seasons of... I mean, it's just more of that. I'm not sure what you mean by stale then. It is more of that. The animation style is also beautiful. Fun just watching them go ham with it. I grew up with Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, and the Atlantis arc. We're doing the Duelist Kingdom stuff right now. Found it to make... Oh, Chad, the protagonist, punches his way through Soul Society from Mexico. There we go. That's fun. Like, literally everyone else is fun. Except Rukia. I'll keep saying it. I'm the biggest hater. I am the biggest hater. Definitely tied with Arahime's least interesting waifu. Arahime's at least kind of fun, you know? Kind of fun. Rukia's just, yeah, she's just so boring compared to everyone else. So boring. I will forever... If Rukia has no haters, I am dead. Yeah, literally exists. Yeah. Everyone else is so cool. She's so boring. You're in the wrong show, my girl. You're in the wrong show. Convinced. Yeah, literally anyone. So boring. Oh, for Unohana, I risk I can fix her. Oh. Trying to think if there's any other characters that I just haven't liked. Not really. Everyone else is at least interesting. So I'm like, I'm fine with it. They at least have cool stuff going for them. Or an interesting idea or something. They at least have something. Everyone else, just fine. Give Kubo props for the backstory of Unohana. Yeah, it was cool. Alright, let me get the tricky part of this cloak behind his leg. Let me do just like a quick highlight, and then it's probably time for me to get some lunch. What are you guys up to for the rest of today? Two words. The only 2 words, apparently. So clever. So clever. That makes Kenpachi even more legit. Yeah. Kenpachi's fun. Glad I decided to finally watch Bleach, too. I will say, I had to do the list with no filler. Otherwise, I never would have made it. But... Scourge Panda, thank you for the bits for the giant derpy bark. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I missed out on snack today. Damn it. Should have asked earlier. That's okay. Get snack tomorrow. I know, Sadie. I'm mad about it too. You did hear a wolf. That's our Sadie. She is a Shetland sheepdog, and she barks at literally everything. Double snack? We might have to. Might have to. All right, chat. Here is where our captain's at. He's kind of in that weird halfway done stage, but that's okay. We also got our dreadnought prepped. We got decals cut out for him and his friend, the Redemptor. So we got a lot done today. We're just kind of spread out among different things. We have the forbidden cookie has dried dirt now, so I will get that ready and get him on there. And then I've got to find a base for him so I can also get him on a base. And then they're done. They're off my desk forever. Great. Cookie. That's what brought chat back. I love it. All right, so we'll be back tomorrow with some kind of Warhammer. It may be Lumineth, it may be Imperial Fist. We'll see how we're feeling and what I got prepped. We'll see how it goes today. But if you want to check out the rest of the Imperial Fist, I finally did a TikTok. You can check it out on my socials. It's on TikTok and Instagram. You can come hang out in Discord in between streams if you want to come show off what you're working on, talk hobby, talk more anime. And then YouTube. Up today is our episode of Ace Attorney that we played last week. So you can check that out and get caught up before we play some more. So thank you everyone for coming to hang out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow.